Hello, this is Tina Thompson with Sadie Works, and I'm going to show you how to measure for your bracelet order. So the first thing you will need are some supplies, and is a strip of paper, and I just cut this long ways from a standard piece of copy paper. Here is a pen. Tape is optional, and also a ruler. So what you're going to do first is get the sheet of paper, and you're going to see how long you want it. So again, you will, not again, but you probably want someone to help you with this, but you can do it on your own as well. So it might be better for me to do it on the other side, but what you're going to do is pretty much get an idea of how long you want it. All right, so that's about the size I want it. I'm going to keep my finger on where I think that is the best representation of what I measured out. I'm going to take my pen and I'm going to mark that out. I'm going to fold it there. And this is basically optional. You could just measure this out right here if you want to, but I like to do a little bit more of an assurance. So I get my piece of tape and I go ahead and put it halfway on the edge. And then what I do is I put the bracelet back on. It seems like I don't know which hand I want to do this on, but that's okay. And I'm going to try to do it end to end the best that I can and close the tape. So let's see, end to end. Again, like I said, it's probably easier to do it, have someone help you do it, and it's not going to be perfect, but that's okay. You want to get a pretty good representation of what you want. And then I'll try to do it one more time. Like I said, it's probably easier to do it with somebody. There you go. That's good enough. And so I have it, and I'm going to try to test it. Make sure it's not going over my hand. Make sure it's not too tight, which is definitely not too tight. If I didn't like this, if I wanted to make it smaller or bigger, then of course I could make the adjustments, repeating the steps that we did before this. But this is good enough for me. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off, and now I can measure it. Go ahead and measure it. And as I measure it, I see right here, and let me make sure y'all can see it right here, is about is about 7 3/4 right here. 7 3/4. So that's the measurement that you can send to me. And that's about it with that. And so make sure you have, with every bracelet that you have, it is custom ordered. So you do want to have a measurement with that. The measurement can go on the comments for the customer comments, and they'll let me know. And if you don't have it, I'll have an email for you, and I'll just email you and ask you what is the measurement. But once you do that, I'll make it up for you, custom made, and have it out to you, and you will have hopefully years and years of enjoyment of the bracelet. So thank you very much for taking a look at this, and remember to create, connect, and care.